The Timdev Show?
Hello and welcome to the Timdev Show. I've noticed that on a few YouTube channels they have a little preview video of what to expect from that YouTube channel, so why not have a preview for the Timdev Show? Basically, the Timdev Show is just where we interview various people about entertainment ideas and we get GB's incitement. In the film, in one scene, the kids broke into Stacy's mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever do that for a crush?
No, that's crossing a line, and it's just it gets very dangerous if you were to ever do that. You know, that gets police involved. You actually end up pushing the girl even further away, and you still end up getting what you want. Like, you know, you may get a memento and something to always remember her by, but her memory of you is not going to be that good.
Well, in your scenario, you're assuming that she catches you. In the scene, they didn't get caught either. So...
But eventually, if you want to build up a relationship with this person, eventually that's going to come out. They're going to be over at your house, and they're going to find their items in your house that they didn't bring over, and they're just going to be, why is this here? Why is this happening right now? And you're going to have to spill the beans, because I'm a terrible liar, so I wouldn't be able to get away with it whatsoever.
I am not a terrible liar.
Well, I am. I'd be like, oh, well, I'm done. This is nice knowing you.
You would give up right there.
Pretty much.
Okay. Or this one. If you were planning a date and, you know, your parents kind of had to sit around with you, would you pick this movie?
Probably. It's a good family movie. There's not really that much dirtiness as far as if there was parents around or something like that. So it's actually a really good movie that would be good for somewhat of a date involving the other person's parents. If you were just trying to impress them by spending some time with them and watching a good quality film. I would more than likely probably it's just a relaxing movie, so I would probably, when the person showed up, I would probably be in my pajamas already. Just because it's just that comfortable of a movie. It's just you know, regardless of how unflattering they may be, it's just, you know, you're just comfortable. It's a comfortable zone that it creates.
So the tagline of this movie can be, hey, we're good for a date. You don't even have to dress up.
That works.
Sometimes we even do sports instead of just movies, like this.
Kill 'em, fuck 'em, or marry 'em. Kate Upton, Larry Fitzgerald, or Kurt Warner.
Well, kill Kate Upton. Who needs her? She ain't good for nothing anyways. I'd fuck Larry Fitzgerald just because he's a beautiful man, and I would marry Kurt Warner just because he is the most absolute role model that I've ever had in my life, and it would be an honor to spend the rest of my life with him.
On top of interviewing GB, we also have part of the show is just where I talk about something random, whether it be a survey. Can you taste the difference between Coke and Pepsi? No, because I don't like any type of soda or pop. I can't drink carbonated drinks. It makes me sick, so I truthfully cannot taste the difference between Coke or Pepsi. Can you taste the difference between Coke or Pepsi?
I can.
Apparently, GB claims he can.
Don't forget GB knows.
But GB's a liar. And sometimes I just express my feelings about certain parts of movies or characters, similar to this. Based on my list so far, they are pretty terrible mothers, and I'm sure you're just sitting on the edge of your seat with anticipation for my #1 worst mother. And that is Mrs. McAllister in the Home Alone 1 and 2. This woman, I think, is the epitome of terrible mothers. She forgets her child. First, she banishes her child to the attic because all his cousins are picking on him, and his brothers, even his uncles and stuff. And she just can't handle the stress of having a lot of family in the house, so instead of, you know, listening to her child, she punishes him, sends him up to the attic, then forgets that she sent her kid to the attic, and they leave to go on their little vacation. Well, thanks for watching the Timdev show, and please remember to subscribe. We try to put out a video every Saturday and Wednesday, so until then, see you next time.